You said I
Wait,
was
wait, wait, wait. Hold
delusional.
on, Tanzee. Let me see who's gonna come up. Tanzee, y'all gotta be quiet. Let me let them up. Okay.
These are all people that want to get in her pockets. I'm not worried about them.
Uh,
I'm
Kashi.
gonna stay. I'm gonna hold on to you, Dr.
No,
Duchess. I'm
wait,
gonna
wait.
let them know
Hold
about
on,
you.
hold on, Tanzee. Kashi, you know
No,
you're
you
about
you're
to.
about to get your ass sniped, and it will be a
Yeah,
Hold
because
on,
government
you're
snipe.
afraid
hold on,
for
Doctor.
me to tell the truth.
Hold on,
Girl,
Use your
they know you
money.
a
Go
liar.
ahead.
hold on, please. Kashi, you know you're in the box, babe.
Yeah, I was there. I saw what happened.
Katrina, you know you're in the box. Inevitable, you guys know you're in the box.
Yes, ma'am. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Yeah, I know I'm in the box. Really quickly,
Happy holidays.
can y'all please get Diamond to 100K taps, y'all? Just keep tapping the screen. It's free. That's
Tansy and Dr. Duchess, babe, I need both of y'all to mute up, please. We're going to allow Inevitable, Kashi, and Katrina to tell their side. Tansy, mute up and don't say a word.
okay. So I got over there kind of late, like, but when I got over there, what I heard was Tansy called herself a god. Um, Dr. Duchess was defending her. They dropped her. She wasn't on the panel, and they were going off on Tansy. And Dr. Duchess was defending her and saying that's her opinion and that's how she feels, whatever. And then Tansy got back on the panel, and Tansy told one lady that her voice was irritating and it sounded like a chemical. And Dr. Duchess said, "Nah, Tansy, that's not very godly. Like if you calling yourself a god." And that's all I really heard.
So wait 1 second. Okay, Cancer, honey, do you know you're in the box, babe?
Yes, ma'am. Good morning, Queens and King.
So good morning, honey. One
How y'all
second.
doing?
I don't want Keisha. No, she's in the box. Okay, we're gonna go in rotation. Maybe we're gonna go. Go ahead, Kashi. We're going in order. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah. Good morning, everybody. Merry Christmas. I did get there a tad bit late myself, but what happened? From what I saw was Tansy had declared herself a god, and the young lady had questioned her as to why. And Tansy didn't like the fact that she was questioned, and she didn't answer the girl. She didn't give her an answer, but she started to attack her about her voice. And they did drop Tansy. And when Tansy was gone, Dr. Duchess was adamantly, truthfully defending Tansy's position that she had the right to make that declaration if she wanted to, and that people had the right to worship and believe as they wanted to. And that's how Dr. Duchess carried it from that point on. She didn't attack Tansy, but she did. And she was quite blunt with all of them because they had a lot of negative opinions about Tansy, but Dr. Duchess kept defending her and saying, "Listen, if you offend Tansy, Tansy's going to get in your ass and blah blah blah." But she actually defended Tansy quite a bit. So I'm dumbfounded how Tansy is saying that Dr. Duchess did something wrong, when she was the one over there trying to really talk, speaking up for her. So that's what I heard.
Good morning. Should I go next, Diamond? Okay, so I did get there a little late as well. But when I did get there, Tansy was on a panel. And as they said, they were talking about religion and how Tansy views herself as a god. And Dr. Duchess was basically telling everybody, well, the lady that Tansy was arguing with, that like just because you believe what you believe, that's what Tansy believes. And if she feels like she's a god, what are we to say that she's not? You know what I mean? Like nobody else is going to sit there and put us in the heaven gate other but God. So a lady named Maggie dropped Tansy. Tansy came back up, was talking about the lady's voice or whatever. Once Tansy got back down, Dr. Duchess was defending Tansy like the whole way through. She also did state that she don't agree with everything Tansy says, but Tansy is going to be Tansy at the end of the day. She's going to talk about your wife. She's going to talk about your husband. She's going to do anything once you get up under her skin. So, yeah, I was there for that. And then I came over here at 6 o'clock because I knew you was going to be up here at 6 o'clock. So I let them do that. But Dr. Duchess was definitely defending Tansy. And I'm going to drop, guys, because I'm still cooking. But I want to say that because Tansy, you up here lying, girl.
You guys all said that you came in at the tail end of it. You weren't there in the beginning.
You
So
told
I'm not
us to be
lying. You
quiet.
I
missed
was
the
there in the
beginning.
beginning.
Diamond, you told us to be quiet.
And I was there in the beginning. Everything, whether they came up on the back end, at the end of the day, she's trying to make it seem as if Dr. Dutchess did not defend her when really her feelings are just hurt. Everything that everybody else has just said was 100% true. It doesn't matter if they caught the beginning, middle, or end. At the end of the day, Dr. Dutchess did not say anything to be two-faced it, backstabbing, none of that. What she did was she took up for her. And then she said the things that she was saying, she didn't agree with all of it. However, that's her opinion. And what she kept telling Maggie was her opinion is her opinion. Just like the woman kept saying how she's a Christian and all this God. Even when Tanzee said that she was a God, I even put in the comments, I was like, oh, she on her Kanye West. She says she's a God. That's who she thinks she is. She ain't got to repeat herself to y'all. People were actually agreeing with Tanzee. So to come up here and make it seem like that Dr. Dutchess was backdooring you is foul. And then your feelings are really hurt. Then you come up here and you talk about somebody else instead of being on their panel. Because you know if you come over there, we're going to drop your ass.
Gally, go ahead. But
girl, it ain't
anyways,
about
like
no galley. It's about shutting you up. You can't even be quiet. And we're
you just
telling the
lied.
truth.
You're a liar.
You can call me what you want, but at the
I
end of the
will.
day, you still running your mouth and you still on the bed. Y'all made me wake my boyfriend up. But I'm just saying, you can't get on another panel and then get the line. That's just foul. Dr. Dutchess ain't never not that I've ever seen. She can go on any
not
live
there
that
when
she
she
wants
said
to.
it.
You worried about where she's spending her coins, how much she doing this and where she going. Why you worried about it? What you doing with yours? If you got
She
yours in
came
your
in my
pocket
space. I
tucked
was
away,
there way
then that's
before
what you need
her.
to do. That's what you need to worry about. Fuck wrong with you?
Diamond,
You
to be
just
honest
want
with you,
some money. That's all you want. I don't
To
need
be
no
honest
money,
with
so I
you,
can tell the truth. All
Diamond,
you
to be
people
on,
that are supporting her just want her money.
Tansy,
I don't
hold
want her
on.
money.
Diamond, to be honest with you,
I need you to stay on mute and do
Di-
not come off till I say come off. Please, respectfully.
Diamond, to be honest with you, I thought at one point, Dr. Dutchess and a girl named Callie Maid, they was having a back and forth. At one point, I thought Dr. Dutchess was popping off on Callie Maid, but how strong she was defending Tanzee. And then when Dr. Dutchess cleared it up, I was like, okay, I get where she's coming from. But yeah, at one point, I thought Dr. Dutchess was going toe to toe, blow for blow with another chick over Tanzee. To be honest with you, I think her name was Callie Maid.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Oh, okay. So y'all tap the screen, tap the screen. Really quick. Dr. Duchess chime in.
No, I have just learned that on this app, sometimes you have to let other people speak up. And I told you, Diamond, that the mafia comes where I am. Matter of fact, the only reason that the debate with me ended is because the mafia said Diamond is on. I told you they do that. Wherever I am in the mornings, because I wake up at 3 o'clock in the mornings, wherever I am, the mafia will generally chime in and let me know when you are on. They'll say, Auntie Duchess, you need to come to the house. Auntie Duchess, Diamond's on. Every other panel knows when you come on, I'm leaving. I don't care what's going on. I'm leaving. I'm going where the mafia is. They were even asking me on the panel, what is the mafia? What is the mafia? But I was so busy defending Tanzee that I didn't even get to answer the guy as to what the mafia. He said, I keep hearing about the mafia. What is the mafia? Okay, so for her to come over here and tell these ghastly lies on me, which I'm used to. Yes, I defended her. They know I defended her. I said not one terrible thing about her, even laughed. And for her to run over here and spin this narrative on me, I'm done with her. I am done with her. She is not my daughter. I never said she was my daughter.